we got more bills to pay.
Okay.
Sometimes you got to pay even more bills. And I like paying bills because we get to talk about my friends over at Manscaped. You know, the leaders in below the waistline grooming, because it is Halloween. Halloween is like right around the corner.
Right.
And we don't want your pumpkins to be scary looking, right?
No.
You don't want hairy jack-o'-lanterns. No. You need smooth pumpkins, okay? Smooth. And that Lawnmower 4.0 that we always talk about,
Right.
especially the Performance Package 4.0. That, my friend, keeps your jack-o'-lanterns looking nice and smooth and not scary and intimidating, because we don't like that. And I'm sure your significant others don't like that as well. But you know what else I like about Manscaped?
What?
The fact that we got a promo code for them.
Oh yeah, I
Come
think
on,
I think everyone likes that.
I mean, how could you talk about something without having a promo code? That's kind of how I look at it. And when we talk about promo codes, it's simple. MOATS, MOATS, will get you 20% off, along with free shipping worldwide, because we know we got people listening all over the place.
That's a clutch move by Manscaped.
That is super clutch by Manscaped.
Free shipping, not only here, but
come
worldwide.
on now, Manscaped keeps you right. Listen, I almost used my other Manscaped just to get this right. And I was like, you know what? No. Because I want you to see what happens when you don't Manscaped. It looks like this. And when you do Manscaped, we look nice and smooth, player. So do yourself a favor. Do your delicate twins a favor. And use that Manscaped. The first one I want to talk about, though, Steelers. Total team touchdowns. Now, y'all heard us giving our predictions yesterday. Now, Deke, I think you said, 31 points? Obviously, yep. I said for the Steelers to score 24 points. Either way, we got them scoring multiple touchdowns. So, if you're a part of the congregation that feels that the Steelers are going to score multiple touchdowns, you want to listen to this. And if you don't think they can, you'll want to listen as well. So, right now on DraftKings, Steelers total team touchdowns. The over is set at 1.5. 1.5. So you got to score 2 touchdowns. That's where they got the line set for the over and under. Okay. If you think they're going to score 2 touchdowns or more, man, the odds are in your favor situationally, but not all the way. But they are still good. -210. So essentially, you bet 20, you'll win 30. All right. We like that because that's smooth, that's easy, and we know that this team is more than capable of scoring multiple times, as we've seen, even versus stiffer competition on the defensive side. But say you're of the pessimistic group, right? You're not as optimistic about the Steelers offense being able to score 2 times on this Browns defense. Well, you might want to take the under. And the under, once again, we said at 1.5, so they just got to score less than 2 touchdowns, not field goals, not safeties, right, just touchdowns. So they can still score 40 points. If it was like 30 field goals, they can still do that and you can still win. But the odds here are +155. So you bet, and I had to throw that because I had the 5-5 in there.
Sure.
I might know a guy. But you bet $20, you'll win $51 for this. Now, like I said, that's if you think that they can't score over 2 touchdowns. If you think they're going to score once, it's going to be a whole bunch of field goals, this is what you go with. If you think they're going to score 2 or more touchdowns, you want to take the over, ladies and gentlemen. You want to take the over.
So what I'm looking at, I'm looking at this Steelers-Browns game too. They got us as the dogs, dude.
Oh, man, you trying to copy off my sheet.
Am I?
You are. It's cool.
You want it?
It's cool. Now you go for it, man.
Well, I was trying to look for some player props. They're not up yet. It's unfortunate. So watch out for some player props.
Yeah.
I think I hit on the Najee Harris one last time we did this, right? It was like over 70.
Yeah.
Was it 70 on the Seahawks? No, was it the Seahawks game? No, maybe I did that myself.
No, because I'm thinking about was it Packers or Broncos?
Broncos
won. Yeah, Broncos won.
I think I may have said.
Because Broncos was set for like 60 because we kept talking about how it was higher and it kept lowering each week. Yeah.
I think I even said it for the Seahawks game. I don't know where I said it. I might have said it on, I said it on my little preview on my YouTube channel. That's what it was. Yeah, the over-under was like at 70. I was like, take the over. It barely made it though. I'm not going to lie.
Hey, it don't matter how you make it. Just make it.
You want to go for this one?
Go for it, man. I ain't tripping.
You sure?
Come on, bro. Mi casa es su casa, my friend.
Did I just jump in? Were you feeling this
go
one?
for it, baby. I ain't tripping. I was feeling it, but go for it. We on the same page. As long as the money coming in house, we ain't tripping. Go for that thing, man.
They got us as the dogs.
I still can't believe that.
+3.5. Screw it. I don't even want the points. We're winning outright. You heard my prediction yesterday. 31-13. That covers the money line. You're going to get +160 on that. That's just kind of like simple math there. If you feel like the Steelers are going to win, which a lot of people in the chat were feeling that yesterday. I don't think there was one person that said Browns.
I don't think so either, actually.
So screw the points. Take the added odds at +160. Get a little bit more bang for your buck there. I'm probably going to do 20. I'll probably do 30, something like that. And it's going to make me some money. That's what we call a big Deke investment. I don't even want the points in this one. Steelers are winning it outright.
I like it. And for those that may not be as bullish and they might feel like they want the points, well, they're giving you plus 3.5, ladies and gentlemen. So that means the Steelers got to lose by what, 4 or more points? Whew. Last time I checked, the odds was minus 110. Now, we both got the Steelers winning money line straight up, but if you are of the congregation that wants to hedge your bet a little bit, right? Just give you a little bit of leeway. You take the Steelers plus 3.5 points, you get minus 110 on those odds. $20 bet gonna make you roughly $38, almost $40 right there. So you got some options with that thing as well. That's why I was like, when you was going with that, I said, all right, I'm with you. We here. We are here.
For sure.
Now, we always got to give the other side, though, right? For the people that might be watching, there might be Browns fans. The people that might be watching, they might be a little skeptical of the Steelers. We know that everybody is diehard. We get that. So you might be thinking, well, I think the Browns are going to win this game. I might want to take the Browns money line. Well, I mean, if you want to go for it, you can go for it. You get minus 180 on those odds because, oddly enough, they are favored, which to me, I'm still trying to wrap my head around. I'm like, how are they favored? But I get it. They're favored in this matchup. So $20 bet on the Browns would win you $31 if you wanted to go that route. Now, you heard what me and Deke said. We rocking with the Steelers heavy this week. But like I said, if you want to go that route, it's available to you. Do you have another one you want to get to? Because I got one more on my end.
I'm cooking some up right now.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and talk then while you cook.
I know, I got it.
Okay, well, go ahead and cook it up then.
You know how I like these Thursday night games?
Oh, Lord.
Dude, this one...
Who's the matchup tonight?
This one's a borderline slam dunk. This one's a great matchup. Packers, Cardinals.
Oh,
no Devontae Adams, though. No Allen Lazard.
No J.J. Watt.
Yeah, no J.J. Watt for the Cardinals. This one, I think this is pretty much a slam dunk. I know Devontae Adams means a lot to the Packers. Lazard, all right, whatever. But there's a reason Aaron Rodgers wanted his buddy Call back in there. He's going to feed him this game. And I was watching on ESPN. This could be an interesting little dynamic. Without Adams, without Lazard, maybe they moved to Jones to a little bit more receiver in this game. They have Dillon in the backfield. Aaron Rodgers tries to feed Jones that way. Either way, the Packers are dogs in this one. I think it's plus 6.5. That's like the main line.
Where's the game at?
Hold on, let me check. I think it's at AZ.
AZ, okay.
It is at AZ.
Okay.
Well, they're the bottom team and how it is,
Yeah.
and that's normally how it goes. This one's a slam dunk. I adjusted the odds a little bit. So I told you plus 6.5. This is a same game parlay. This is a great thing that DraftKings does. I adjusted both of these odds, actually. I have Aaron Rodgers, despite no Devontae Adams.
Okay. Your future quarterback, I hear you. I'm sorry, I could help it. I'm sorry, I'm childish,
cool.
man.
Hey, I teed you up, I guess. Right?
Listen, I was with my kids, man. Let me be a kid for a little bit, all right? Let me be a kid.
I teed you up for it, though, I guess. So I could see it going two ways. That's usually how games go, right?
Yeah.
It's a win or a loss. But let's just dig a little deeper on this one. I can see it going two ways. Packers come out, surprise everyone. Aaron Rodgers has a good game. Yeah. They end up winning. The other side of it is Cardinals beating them most of the game, but Packers are trying to have some garbage points, trying to come back. This is a slam dunk. This is like literally a slam dunk because in both of those scenarios, this happens. I have Aaron Rodgers over 229 yards passing.
I like that.
I told you, I adjusted the odds. The main one is 260, so I bumped it down a little bit. And then the other one is Green Bay Packers plus 10.5. You parlay those things together, you get plus 105, so pretty much even money. Put a 20 on that, you get 20 back. I feel like that's a slam dunk.
I low-key like that.
Are you going to take it?
I like that. Well, because we know Aaron Rodgers, I mean, you said 220, right?
229. 229 and a half.
So he needs 230 yards passing. He's going to do that just based on if the Cardinals are winning big, right?
That's what I'm saying.
He's going to have to throw the ball. And even if it's a tight game, they still got to throw the ball.
I feel like for them to be in it, Aaron Rodgers is going to have to be playing good and throwing it a little bit.
Absolutely. And then the 10.5, that's a lot of points in the NFL.
It's originally plus 6.5.
Ton of points in the NFL, man.
But I'm going to bump it up a little bit for this parlay to 10.5. That's why I just feel like this is a gimme.
I like
that one. Take it to the bank.
I definitely like that one right there. All right. I see you cooking. Scrape the pot one time. All right. So, you're finished on yours?
I'm good.
All right. So, my last one I have over here, man, as we stack our paper. Steelers total team points. So we talked about the total touchdowns, right? We said it was set at 1.5. This is just total team points. How many points you think the Steelers are going to score this game? Now, based on everyone's prediction yesterday, it sounds like everybody thinks the team's going to score 20 or more points. I had them at 24. Deke has them at 31. Just a ton of that, right? Well, we got odds for you, player. Over 19.5 points. So they got to score 20 or more points. You got them at minus 110 for the odds. So essentially $20 bet will win you $38. That's if you think they're going to score over 20. If you think they're going to score over 20 points, we both feel like this team should be able to score over 20 points on this Browns defense. Now, as I always say, I like to give you both sides. So now if you're a little pessimistic, you think the Steelers are going to win, but you don't think they're going to score over 20 points. Think it's going to be a little bit more of a low scoring affair. Well, if you think they're going to score less than 20, so under 19.5, odds are at minus 120. So now a $20 bet will win you $36. So either way, whatever side of the coin you fall under, this is good bang for your buck right here, baby. You're pretty much doubling what you're trying to get right here, which is what we always trying to do. That's what I don't want to ask for much. We just want to, if I throw 20, let me get 40 back. Just in that range. That's all I want. And that's what you're getting right here. Now, and that's like I said, if you think they're going to score over 20, you take the over 19.5 total team points. If you think they're going to score less than 20, well, shoot, just take the under 19.5 total team points, baby. But either way, you can't go wrong with that right there.